A little bit of housekeeping from your squirrel wrangler before losing my battle to keep Squirrel Girl and Dark Squirrel on topic. First, we love all of you, and I want to thank all of you for listening. If you love the dulcet tones of the Squirrel Tops and our irreverent banter, tell a friend. They can find us anywhere you can find podcasts. Another great help would be rating and reviewing us on iTunes or Apple Podcasts. Somehow that helps other people find us. And finally, if you want to help us keep this going and getting better, check out our Patreon at www.patreon.com/thesquirreltangent. Everyone who becomes a monthly donor gets a shout out in an episode, and at just $5 a month you get access to bonus material. So in the fray I go. Wish me luck as I try to rein in the squirrels.
Aloha, this is your mean squirrel, here with a quick disclaimer. This podcast contains explicit content and parental discretion is advised. So no bitching if you fucking get offended by anything. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Shit-faced Tom Brady.
Shit-faced Tom Brady.
Someone we all hope falls off the face of the earth because we're tired of the Patriots winning.
Because they're shit faces.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you live on, you'll be hearing us on February, what day did I say?
7th.
7th?
We're 1 week before Valentine's Day, so we are your lows. We are your days.
You love me. Say you love me. Say it, bitch. Say it. Say it.
I don't want to hear you listen to other podcasts, okay? Do you subscribe to this podcast? Oh, I bet you subscribe to Mark Maron, don't you?
Oh, wow. That's bad.
See, me personally, I don't care who you subscribe to. Adam Carolla, just don't do it with me. Subscribe to anybody. You want to subscribe to Pod Save America in your off time? That's up to you.
You'll be way more entertained by the Squirrel Tangent than anybody else.
Oh, 100%. That's just let you know.
Because we are just wrong.
Yeah, you're never getting better than us.
No, not going to happen. But we are
according to them.
You can't get no satisfaction.
Satisfaction. No, I'm not going to sing tonight. But
just rub one out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just wrong. We are sitting at the Silverton, ladies and gentlemen. We just got done. It is 1 week past our Bratty Squirrel's birthday.
I'm old.
No, she's 21 again.
21 again.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yep. Over and over and over and over and over. But there's lots to catch up on. God, where do we want to start with it? Crap that's gone on in the past couple weeks.
Anything?
Do you have anything?
Traumatic?
I haven't endured any trauma more than normal. Just light trauma.
You get to laugh at everybody on the strip.
Besides your
my previous
singing video debut,
which was really trauma in its own little way because I didn't ask for celebrity, but celebrity has found me. So I am getting used to that.
God.
I am getting used to that.
So I'm going to see how fast I can get a reaction out of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's like an earthworm party on his head.
Yeah, that's like Method Man with an earthworm on his head, like you said.
No, and don't stop there. Look at all the rest of it.
And his Allen wrench looking eyebrows.
Look at the chin straps.
He has stripes in his chin straps.
I mean,
and when you're in prison, where do you get those kind of earrings?
I'm not even noticing the earrings. I'm noticing the freaking worms coming on it. On just wow, that's just
Worms.
wrong.
Worms.
It's the hairdo that if I saw it walking down the street, I would just stop, point, and laugh out loud. I don't think there would be a stopping it.
You know, those are usually accompanied with waves to fill in the spaces.
Yeah, that's the look that if I saw it going down the street, I would have to laugh out loud.
Because you went out in public looking like this.
Yeah.
You deserve whatever social.
You deserve
embarrassment.
ridicule.
Yeah.
You
So-
asked for ridicule because did you not look in the mirror
Yeah.
before you left the house?
Exactly.
Is it any coincidence that I happened to sit down next to the kitty glitter machine? Just they
Because
gravitate
you
to
always
people-
have party herpes on you.
Somehow he always has party herpes. Maybe it's because he works in a casino and he's rubbing up against all these,
Kitties.
you know.
Hey, I'm in an office, man. I'm in an office. I don't even know what happens down there.
The kitties come to visit you.
kitties come- I wish.
Oh God.
My petite text me every once in a while.
Yeah, my
text
petite
him.
text you. That little,
meow, meow, meow. In a way.
that little slut. That's what she's been doing in your room, Gregory.
Yeah.
On the iMac.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's sending kitty porn.
Kitty porn. A lot of pussy
That's why
pics.
it's on
That's
when
how
I
it
come
goes.
home.
A lot of pussy pics.
Yeah.
Wow. So, okay, so there's a stack of crap that's been going on in the squirrel house lately, though.
The squirrel den.
What's going on with you guys?
So, first off, we'll start with the lightweight stuff. Because of the dietary restrictions that came with me finding out that I was diabetic and losing all this weight,
Okay.
we bought one of those silver bullet things.
Okay.
Magic
I want one
bullet.
of those.
Don't
Get one.
It's
They
a piece
suck.
of shit.
So,
And
ew.
if he went to the store without me and bought it, and if I was with him, he would have known it sucked.
What's the
because
good bullet?
You just get a Ninja. Get the cheapest Ninja, basic Ninja.
The magic bullet's only for killing presidents. I thought you knew that.
And that's what it turned out to be, because it's a $50 piece of fucking shit on my counter now.
Really?
It works for me. It doesn't work for him.
And it'll eventually stop working for her, because
Yeah.
it was like midway through making a shake and it shut itself off.
Yeah. And it just does that.
Yeah.
To him,
And, well, that's
because your milkshake doesn't bring anybody to the yard.
my milkshake. My milkshake brings my slimming to the yard. That's what I'm doing.
Hard in the wind,
You're-
watch it spin around to a beautiful
Your milk-
Vision. Rendezvous. Oh no.
Oh, it's the cure.
Oh God. And excuse the random stopping, because we are in a public place, and every song that comes on, we're gonna be like, oh wait, it's that song.
That's a song.
And then we look like idiots by looking up at the ceiling, like we're gonna see them on the ceiling singing. So
I could see the recording.
We are, however, watching, and if this
the
gives you an idea,
Tennessee
what-
and Baltimore
the
game.
Tennessee-Baltimore game, where Tennessee is currently
28-12.
28-12 in the fourth.
They got
Which I have to be
This is where the
partial-
JV teams play, and then tomorrow afternoon, 3:30.
Which I have to be partial to the Tennessee Titans because one of Greg and I's good friend's nephew plays for the Tennessee Titans,
Yep.
Mr. Kamale Correa.
Yep. But
His
anyway,
uncle being Eric Pye.
to continue the crap that is blender drama. So it dies for me. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go to Walgreens and buy a cheap ass $30
Yeah.
full size blender.
Yeah.
Because we had one of those before and it lasted us
It
like
actually
a year
works.
and a half. 3 days later, it quit working.
the new one.
The
The
brand,
brand
new
new one. I'm sleeping and all the here and I hear, fuck!
So I have to go back and return that. At least I'm getting a refund on that one.
Why not on the
Now,
book?
if it was more than just the one screaming of the word fuck, if he elaborated on the fuck,
Yeah.
I would have came out of the bathroom. I mean, the bedroom, and seen if something was wrong. But
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I only did the one. I had to get it off my chest.
and then I heard the, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do now?
So I ended up going.
And we had just thrown the box away.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just thrown the box away. So I called them, and the sad part is, I go into that Walgreens so fucking often that when I called, they recognized my voice and knew who I was.
Wow.
And when I walked in the door, I had people waving at me, not in the welcome to Walgreens. So, hey, nice to see you again.
Yeah.
They know me.
You're like, hey, what's up, dude? You're back.
Yeah.
You're back. That blender didn't work out, and they just kind of know.
Kind of pathetic.
So why didn't you return the other one?
Because
we
it
had it for
works
6
for
months.
me.
Oh, 6 months. Okay.
Yeah, and we had it for 6 months. You got like a 30-day return.
Yeah.
But so I ended up saying screw it. I returned the big blender, and now we have a Ninja.
The basic.
How much was the Ninja?
89.
But it's worth it.
Oh God, yes. It makes the shakes in half the time,
Yeah.
and it's a bomb.
And if
smoothie
you're
maker.
I gotta
having-
knock out
if
that
you're
kale
having
nonsense, so
a margarita moment,
well, you
What?
never know.
yeah.
Many moments. Many moments. Depends on what Ma Petite is into.
Oh, what Ma Petite is wanting to drink?
Yeah. It depends on the tenor of the meows.
Remember, you're talking about my daughter
Yeah.
and violating her orange little furry vagine.
Oh, and mommy is. Oh, damn! The Golden Knights are down by 2. What's up with that?
They suck right now.
That was a squirrel moment. We're sitting right across from the sports
From
book
the
at
sports
the
bar.
Silverton.
So there's like
A lot of sports going.
Every game that's
2,
currently
4,
going.
6, 8, 10, 12, 13 screens going. 13, 14 screens going.
Something like that.
And
But
Lamar
just a
Jackson now
lot.
looking like a disturbed predator.
Like a pouting little girl with bad hair.
Yeah.
Right? But
Like his mama forgot to put all the little goody clips in his hair.
so blenders aside,
And you know, and I know you know what I'm talking about
Oh,
because
100%.
your mom probably did that to your
Yeah.
sisters.
Yeah. Not to me though. Not to me.
That would have
yeah,
been
right.
funny.
Uh-huh.
It's just like you knock that out.
I'm sure I can get your mom to like break one out.
Yeah.
And I want to see kid pictures. I want your mom to like give us
To, like,
kid
whip
pictures.
out-
If you left it up to her, she would.
If you
Oh, good. Oh, good.
If you left it up to, thankfully, I make this explicit enough that she would never want to listen. I just,
Oh, don't worry, because I know she is actually somebody that follows us on the Facebook page. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I will post the question,
Yeah.
ask for kid
So
pictures.
she must be like,
specifically, you're gonna
Josh.
listen. Yeah.
I am going to
How
ask
can
for
you
kid
talk
pictures.
about those
She was like, should I listen to the podcast? I'm like, have you heard the disclaimer? Have you heard about the explicit content?
Yeah.
And what did she say?
I don't remember. I just said more explicit content. I just let it went on that.
Well, and the links go up, so all she has to do is hit the play button.
She's gonna be in it sometime.
So beyond that, we'll get to the big one in a minute. The next one is honestly just like a little bitch gripe and moan.
Yeah.
For the 3rd year in a row since that great tax deal went through,
Yeah.
where it was supposed to help everybody out, my income has gone up. I have not gone up a tax bracket.
Yeah.
Tax bracket. My income has gone up. My taxes paid has gone up proportionately. And my tax return has gone down.
So
3
who's
years in
actually
a row.
benefiting right now?
No.
I'm
It-
saying
The
who's actually
1%?
benefiting? Yeah.
Yeah, nobody in my
Yeah.
tax bracket.
Yeah.
The 1%?
Yeah.
It's benefiting the 1%.
Yeah.
I mean, from 2 years ago, I've now gone down a grand total of like $300.
Yeah, we're right
Less-
at about
less
at the level
tax
where you should be
income.
helping out.
No, not even close.
I'm
Yeah.
not even close.
Yeah.
You got to go up like 2 tax brackets for it to be for you to be in that range of the upper class. Where
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can-
that's what I'm saying.
You've
we're at the
gotta,
level
you've
where
gotta
we should be.
make at least.
We're at the level where we need to help.
Yeah.
You've
not the
gotta,
level where we
you've
get
gotta
help.
make
Yeah.
at least 6 digits.
Yeah. You know, and it just frustrates me because every year I'm posting it and I'm like, okay, so I've got plans for these tax returns, and the moment I finish filing them, I have to alter those plans because I'm making less than I anticipated.
And it's just one of those things where it's like you can claim whatever you want during an during an actual election that you did this and that. But
Bud Light Seltzer, are you fucking serious?
You knew they were gonna get in on that. You knew they were getting in on that.
Shush.
Natty Ice has one. That's how I know it's over.
Did you try the Truly one?
Yeah, Truly's good.
I never tried the Truly
I mean,
one.
in their
What was the one we had
White Claw.
the last time? No, you bought another one. What was it?
It's been so long. I might have got some shitty, like, did I get some gluten-free beer?
You might have.
I think I did that. I don't think that hit as well.
Wait, what's this Patrick Stewart thing?
That's the Star Trek show.
Oh. Yeah, but that's on that CBS All Access, which is another paid streaming service.
Which there's just so many of them now.
My brother was bitching about that there's so many shows that he wants to watch, and it's now on all of these all access things. I said it's just more ways for them to make money.
It was more convenient for about 2 years, and now it's worse than it was before.
Right, it used to be all you needed was Netflix and we were good. But now if you don't have Hulu, you can't get certain ones. If you don't have Amazon Prime, you can't get certain ones.
And if you don't have Disney Plus, you're Marvel assed out.
Yeah, HBO took Doctor Who just for no reason.
HBO's got Doctor Who, what?
HBO's got Doctor Who. It was on Prime. They just were like, oh yeah, there's Doctor Who. It's ours now. For a streaming perspective, the archive.
Okay.
For the HBO Max.
Well, no, because I have HBO.
But we don't have like all the other. We have
service.
one. We don't. We have one HBO. We don't have like. There's like 5 different. We have We have HBO something. HBO Family. And I don't know why. Oh, excuse me. And HBO Latino.
Yeah.
And sometimes I forget and not look at the channel and only look at it. And then I click it and it's like, I'm like, oh shit. Watching Twilight on Telemundo is actually quite funny.
Can you sing the Squirrel? Can you sing the Chipmunk song in Spanish?
No. I'm sure if I looked it up, I could.
I can't do it either.
Yeah, no, you should never try to do that.
But
then again, you really should, because we want to embarrass you as much as we can.
Yeah, and they took The Office, and they took Doctor Who, and they took Friends, I believe, which is not very good, but that's a whole other thing.
But then we run into, oh man, our last and probably our biggest drama issue. Our neighbors.
Your neighbors.
We're not going to call names because nobody actually knows where we live and nobody knows our neighbors' names, so we don't need to do that.
To those neighbors, if you are listening to the podcast, please like and subscribe, donate to the Patreon, whatever you want to do. Like the Facebook page.
Actually, don't donate to the Patreon. At this point,
we don't want that money. We don't want that money.
We don't
Send
want
it
your
back.
money.
We don't want.
You did like probably one of the biggest taboos for me is you came at my bratty squirrel when I wasn't home. And though I have every confidence that she can take care of herself and I've never needed to step in, you came at her when I wasn't home.
It's disrespect.
And she literally did because you had just left.
Yeah.
You had just gotten to work.
Yeah, I was
like
pre-tripping a bus.
She was waiting for him to leave.
They kind of know the schedule.
They know his schedule.
Yeah.
They see me go out. The kids see me go out. The mom sees me go out. And there's just no call for it. I mean, if you got an issue...
It wasn't with me.
If you've got an issue with either of us,
yeah, to take it up
me
with.
or her. Come talk to us like responsible adults.
Yeah.
You know, folks, we're all adults. There's a reason why we have an explicit content warning, because our what we say, how we say it, and all the fucking and cursing and nasty subjects that we talk about, the number of times we talk about dick on our podcast is for adult consumption only.
About 2.7 times per episode, according to all metrics.
I don't know. I'm not looking at those metrics.
Or or of Dark Squirrel violating our kitty, our pussy.
Yeah, right. Our pussy. I have one too.
That's your daughter.
This is true. But if you have an issue with us,
go to the person who you have the issue with.
Yeah.
And even lacking that, come like an adult. You know, don't come all aggravated and making assumptions and accusations. Come like an adult and say, look, is this what's really going on?
Yeah.
Are you doing this? How, don't come. Don't verbally assault me.
Yeah.
And instigate and try to push my buttons for me to get physical.
Yeah. We use foul language, yes. We curse, we talk about adult subjects.
And now don't think that I'm
anger.
some pussy ass punk bitch that can't take care of myself.
Yeah.
Because I could have. It wouldn't have been pretty.
No.
But I apparently had more respect for her children than she did.
Right.
Because I told her, you don't want to do this in front of your children. And she said, I don't give a fuck.
And that... Okay. First off, if you have kids...
Don't fight in front of your kids.
Don't fight
with other people. Don't make scenes in front of your kids. You think your child is too small to remember things. You would be amazed at what children can remember and what burns into their brain and what they can never forget for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. And you are the example for your kids.
Exactly. You become a product of your environment, and her mother was not exactly a prime specimen either.
No.
Because she's the one that came at me first.
Yeah.
And we're not even though we have every right to, we're not even pursuing this legally at this point. I mean, if they come at us again, yes, now we're going, and we'll get into why, but now we're going to have actual evidence to show what happened. We'll get a restraining order and possibly pursue, financial recompense.
Yeah.
Because
it triggered my PTSD so bad. It's been since
almost
before the holidays. It's been about 2.5, 3 weeks now.
And it's still getting to you.
Yeah.
I didn't leave the house for 3 weeks because I just did not want to go outside. Every little noise I hear, I'm looking out the window. I'm turning on the outside lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I become I'm hyper vigilant to begin with.
Yeah.
And
that's
when
made that to another level.
It aggravated it.
Yeah.
Really bad.
And so I mean it got to the point because when this whole thing kicked off, I was at work.
Yeah.
And so I had to leave work, which means I lost a day's pay.
Yeah.
Holiday pay, in fact.
I lost my holiday pay.
Yeah.
So that was 8 hours of straight pay on top of the money I would have already made for that day. And I had to come home, and I had to have cops at my house.
Yeah.
And I ended up having to, we bought, how we got the smart speaker?
Yeah.
Well, now we have a Google Nest Max.
Yeah.
And a Google Nest. The Google Nest Max has a camera on it
Okay.
and we've got that sitting in the front room. So it's like another smart speaker with a camera on it.
Yeah.
The small speaker went into my room, and then she's got the Google Nest. So all she has to do is say, "Hey Google, show me the front room," and it'll pop up, and she can look at the camera footage on that, and she can look at it on her phone. We can look at it right here while we're sitting here.
Yeah.
And still fun. We can control our lights right now too.
Well, see, then now that would be the goal.
Right, the lights are important.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, though, it's like when we first moved to Vegas, we were living
lived in a pretty ghetto neighborhood.
We were living. I mean, you saw where we lived. I was walking distance from Boulevard Mall.
But we never felt threatened.
We never
and now
felt
we
threatened.
live in a semi-bougie neighborhood.
We live in a nice,
and
quiet
I'm
neighborhood, and now we don't feel
looking
safe.
out the fucking blinds to see if people are peeking in and watching what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And so, by all intents and purposes, they cost me a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I could go after them for that. I'm not that kind of a dick. They have a family, they have kids and things like that, and I don't want during the holiday season to take away from their kids.
I had more respect for. I still cannot believe I had more respect for her kids than she did, because I did not want to drag their mother in front of their face.
Yeah.
I did not want their mother to get arrested before the holidays.
Yeah, 2 days before Christmas. Wait, what day was
It was the 23rd.
It was the 23rd. It was a Monday. Oh, you know what? If she'd gone to jail, she would have sat there until after Christmas. She would have, if she had brought it to that point.
It might have been a benefit.
No, if she had brought it to that point,
Yeah.
her kids would have spent Christmas without her.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't have a court there to set bail.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be
Would have had to
arraigned.
wait.
Yeah, because you don't get released until you get a bail set, and the bail set by the court. So
And it was the holidays, and she would have just
she would have sat there
had
until
a
the day
nice,
after Christmas.
nasty bologna sandwich for Christmas morning.
Yeah.
But it's perfectly okay for her to come after the bratty squirrel.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Now, you guys hear me in this tone of voice and talking and whatnot. It was scary. It literally looked scary. Looked and sounded scary. I didn't know Mariota played for Titans too.
Yeah, he's their guy.
So you've got two Hawaii boys playing for the
He's their
Titans.
guy.
Whatchamacall? I mean, scary, just as calm as I could have possibly sounded. No drama or dramatic emotes in my voice.
Yeah, but when you get your calmest is when you're about ready to blow up.
Yeah. And if once my forehead turns to a 5 head and I start to smile, that is usually your cue to run.
Right.
Because the rubber band is completely stretched out and it's about to snap.
Yeah, and I am.
And the Wrangler has seen me snap before, and it's not pretty. It took him and my brother-in-law to hold me. And that alone was a process.
What was the most safe for show flip out? What was the most safe content for show flip out?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Ooh.
If there is one that we can actually address.
The safe for the show one was the one where the girl threw the beer bottle past my head.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's probably the safest for show. The other one, the absolute worst one, because there's two, it involves family, so.
Yeah, you never want to bring family into it. And because
I mean, and
family is
mind you,
family.
I was completely just in reacting the way that I did.
But
Because I was being physically threatened, and the other one I was being verbally assaulted.
Yeah.
Right.
And they just kept poking the bear.
Yeah, poking the bear.
Poking the squirrel.
Poking the squirrel.
Well, that doesn't sound any better either.
No, that doesn't sound any better. That sounds
that sounds like
sexual.
something I did in elementary school, but
I don't know.
You were poking squirrels in elementary
poking
school?
squirrels.
So what are you poking now?
Unfortunately, nothing. Fortunately, very little.
And if he gets to poking something now, apparently we're just going to have it on recording.
On recording. We still got about 20 minutes. There's time. I've got to
Go find that waitress.
Yeah, go find that waitress.
I need a cocktail.
We're all the way in the back in the dark.
But you know, and it's sad that we have to have the conversation like this, and yeah, we bring this stuff to you guys because, well, this is our outlet for frustration, comedy, things that we find funny that we just want to share with the world, and shit that happens in our life, because, you know, we do want to keep this as real as possible, a podcast. Nothing that you ever hear is anything different than who we are in real life.
Yeah.
We don't pretend. Ever.
I mean, because I already have issues with when I go out to restaurants, I have to usually face the door because I have to see what's going on, of what's going in and out. That's why when we go to movie theaters, he doesn't like to sit all the way at the top.
Yeah.
But I do because I can see.
You feel like you have more of a vantage point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, I have the weirdest quirks if you really pay attention. And when he started to notice them, it was actually funny.
Yeah.
Because some of them I never even knew what I was doing, but my mom did, and she used to tease me about it, but I never thought anybody else would notice it.
Yeah.
And then he started to do it himself, and then he found out my sister does it as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the plates.
The plates.
The plates.
If it's a buffet, I can grab my plate and put my plate down exactly the way I want it. But when people serve me and put my plate down in front of me, the next time we go anywhere and somebody serves me, I'll spin my plate. I spin my plate
until certain things are in front of her.
Until it's exactly where I want it to be.
Yep.
The brain gets comforted by.
My sister does the same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And the.
Oh, stop.
And we're still recording, actually. It got that drop unplugged and everything, and we're still recording.
And the first time he saw it, we went out, I don't know where we went to go eat. He goes, "Oh my God, she does it too."
Yeah.
And we looked at each other like, what?
Like, why do you do
He
that?
goes, "You guys are spinning your plates."
for
What is
no
this, like
effect.
DJ? And we both looked at him and gave him this look and the same answers, like
why
it
do you do-
has
yeah.
to be where I want it to be. I don't want that food over there. I want it over here.
Yeah, because they're weird.
And if my salad, it has to be a certain place by my plate.
Yeah.
And you know, I have friends that grumble that it takes me forever to start eating because looking at the speaker again.
Your ritual.
Gorillas.
And
Clint Eastwood. No, Clint Eastwood is another one.
Feel
Yeah,
Good.
this is Feels Good.
yeah, this feels good. But Feel Good Inc.
Yeah, this is Feel Good Inc. Clint Eastwood is another one.
That's the finally someone got me out of the cage. Oh, time for me is nothing over the calendar way. No sugar is here.
Oh, look, all the photographers running on the field.
Yep.
Bro, you guys supposed
Come
to
on,
play out
Knights.
the last seconds. Oh, and the Knights are.
We're down. It's still 2-0.
Knights are just bad right now.
And this is a home game. We usually have home game advantage, and we do good on home game usually. But so
over here.
I got a fun little article, folks, because we got to keep the conversation going on a lighter.
You're good.
You're good. We got a conversation on a little bit lighter note. I'll let the Bratty Squirrel read the article's title.
This Playboy tortoise had so much sex he saved his entire species. Now he's going home.
Is that the one in Galapagos?
No, San Diego.
What, you got him too?
What?
You said the one. I thought you knew which tortoise it was. Like you were familiar. Like
No,
you were
but there's one Galapagos Island.
He's like the Wilt Chamberlain of the Galapagos?
There's one where they have a count of how much they have.
Really?
And all of a sudden they saw ones that they hadn't seen or marked. They're like, somebody's having babies!
Yeah.
So
It might be a Galapagos tortoise.
Well,
but
they
it's still, this is in San Diego.
an amazing, a womanizing tortoise whose rampant sex life,
womanizing tortoise.
whose rampant sex life may have single-handedly saved his entire species from extinction, has retired from his Playboy lifestyle,
doesn't have
returning to
anything
the
left.
wild. Wow.
Have you
Because
ever
they're
heard
horny
a
bastards.
tortoise?
Unstoppable libido was major reason for the survival of his fellow giant tortoises on Espanola after being shipped over from a San Diego zoo as part of a breeding problem.
See? They full of bitches.
When he started his campaign of promiscuity, there were males and 12 females on his species alive on the island. But the desirable shell dweller had so much sex, he helped boost the population to 2,000.
Holy, that must have been a lot of.
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna say, have you ever heard a tortoise having sex? It's hilarious. They
I
sound
saw,
like old
I
dudes.
saw it at the San Diego Zoo. I might have seen him.
I might have seen him.
Yeah, they live long enough.
Look at this
It's
picture, man.
Diego Diggler.
He's happy about
Look
it
at
too.
this. That's
I got the pussy.
His name should be Diego
a total
Diggler.
of 15 tortoises took part in the breeding program, but none played a bigger role than Diego. Oh my God. Do you realize, so Wilt Chamberlain slept with 20,000 women, according to Wilt Chamberlain. But I don't know how many tortoises he got. So, Diego Diggler. I respect it. You would think
You're jealous of a tortoise.
Yeah, you would think I can't even get one cocktail waitress. What the hell?
I don't know, maybe you need to wear a shell.
I take it back. I probably could. I'd be like, you know Diego Diggler? I'm his friend. I just a name
I
drop.
taught him everything he knows.
I taught him everything he knows. I taught him about tortoise anatomy.
and okay, so we got a couple that, because for lack of a crazy Floridian, we got a couple that are Floridian runner
Florida adjacent.
Like
I sent you the
I don't know where that
meth
is.
guy?
It'd probably be easier for you to find on yours.
Oh yeah, this is the one I was hiding from you, Josh.
But
Okay.
I got this one here.
And let me read the story. Let me read your story, Gregory. Cleveland police seeking serial public masturbator on your west side. So he's a public. Why would you do that publicly? Serially. So he was caught
he was caught on camera.
multiple times. So he just goes to place and does his deed.
Randomly whips it out and whacks it out. Randomly whips it out and rubs one out. A serial public masturbator.
Yes, in Cleveland. It's so I'm surprised that he's willing to expose himself.
Okay, so now that we're on the mass, are you done with that? Reading that one?
I mean, I'm still have thoughts, but I can keep them internal.
Since we're on the masturbating theme,
Man high on meth fights off 15 police officers while masturbating. Which makes meth sound like something I want to do. A man who was allegedly high on meth reportedly fought than a dozen police officers while publicly masturbating. Andrew Frey apparently made a series of outbursts, in quotes,
Air quotes.
and then began masturbating in an Oregon restaurant, the Oregonian reports. They really get the beat of the city, don't they, the Oregonian? Not scroll anymore, but I feel like I want to read the rest of this.
You froze
I froze your screen with all this talking about.
with all this masturbation.
Yeah.
Must be something with your
Another
hand.
Going, Greg, you have the pulse on white people. What the hell is going on?
Just because I'm a white dude doesn't mean I know
I
what.
thought that you would be in touch.
No, this is a crackhead thing.
What amount of people that you would want to see you in the act? I don't want anybody, really.
I really don't care. I mean, I
Would you publicly? I don't think I would just go
not
into
necessarily.
Denny's.
Not
So
like a
apparently he
random-
fought off like 15 police officers, and finally they were able to take him down.
Well, look,
While he was still rubbing one out.
And
so
that's
my
just-
friend puts this as a comment.
he's everything at once. and look, that's the police not knowing their role again. Because if you see somebody in the act, let them finish the act and then tackle them. That's just decency.
What if he was just like running around looking for someone to money
Finish
shot
on?
on?
I mean,
I mean, would you appreciate it if
Somebody
dude randomly
money
whipped
shot it
out
on
and
you?
ran
Look.
up and money
Look.
shot at your forehead?
in the moment, no. But really, I think it all goes into the ego bank ultimately, because you're like, you
be
can
like,
you're like, I can
one,
attribute that to me.
he picked me.
He picked me, yeah.
Two,
I mean, it's a story to tell. I
story to tell your grandkids.
story to tell your grandkids. They gotta know.
Oh, and
Now, listen up,
for the Aquaman loving women out there,
They're Aquaman.
or shall I say, Jason Momoa loving women
Oh
out there.
yes, I know where this is going.
So
There is apparently a Jason Momoa coloring book out there.
oh well.
Yeah,
Please, you would spend hours just coloring his package.
I'd make it much more impressive.
Would you?
Although I wouldn't know if it is
Whoa,
already
much more impressive.
And I don't
Much
know if
more
it's
impressive.
already
How
impressive.
How
you
impressive
not-
does he need to be?
Are you not
At
entertained?
fucking 6'4", right? You know.
How impressive does he need to be? Because I mean, already he's the guy that when he walks into the room, every woman in the room goes sploosh.
Yeah.
But it doesn't help if he has a Vienna sausage.
If you can't
would it
see
be-
that,
would
and
it-
he walks into this room with a
Would
muscle
it be
tee on and tight pants on,
Would it be proportional for you? Like, does he have to come with more than?
Although I have seen shorter men with third legs, so
And they
Yeah,
wouldn't look
like
like.
something tells me that Peter Dinklage has a fucking like strut.
regular man size dick.
He's got like a strut. Like
Yeah,
if he
so
leaned forward when
do
it was
you get
hard, he'd
graded
just
on a
feel the
scale?
tripod
You
up.
get graded on a scale. When I have the meetings, can I tell them you get graded on a scale? When everybody's wearing for the Public Masturbation Society. They're associated with the National Cremation Society. Actually, it's
Oh, and
the National
speaking
Creme
of-
Society. It's
Speaking of that, hold on, Brenda. You're on the button. Okay. Speaking of you are
It's
just
like all caught up.
you are. How did you
And-
wrap yourself up in that cord?
it's like Jason Momoa's cord, just going everywhere.
She would gladly wrap.
Here, look,
she was
for
thinking about.
Valentine's Day, you can have ball sack macaron.
I don't know why.
They were supposed to be hearts and they came out. Look, it says they're supposed to be hearts and they turned out like ball
I don't
sacks.
think they were supposed to be hearts.
Oh.
And of course, I had a friend make a comment, say, the only is it? What the fuck did she say? She goes, it's still appropriate for Valentine's Day.
Yep.
All my single ladies say, hey.
Yeah.
And I said, nothing says love like telling someone I balls you.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh.
And then
God.
she goes, and why only pink? Prejudice.
It's-
Supposed to have gray and purple for my local boys.
Gray and purple.
Gray and purple.
Purple?
I've
Purple?
never seen purple nuts.
I've seen brown. I've seen dark. I've seen
If you see
black
purple,
as night.
if you see purple, you've done something wrong.
Yeah, if they
That
purple,
means it's an
if they
injury.
purple, you've been beating them bad boys up too
Yeah,
damn
yeah.
much. You've been using them for fucking punching bags.
He's gonna need some Coke Q10 too, or something.
Ow.
An ice bag.
Yeah,
A doctor.
doctor.
Doctor, I have something wrong. Oh, what's that? Whip it out. Oh, damn, how'd they get purple?
So back to the tortoise. He got up
Oh
to
my God.
So to 2000. So if he's responsible from 2000, let's do some simple math.
He had how many children per year?
How many children per year? And that's just children. That's just children.
Those are just the ones that they counted. We're
Just the
able
ones.
to count.
And I don't know if we've done DNA tests.
Well, now, and see, now the thing
What, are you
is,
gonna put them on Maury?
Yeah.
he's responsible
we're
for
talking-
all these
We're
tortoises.
talking 5 a year.
500 a year.
We're talking. Wait. We're talking.
And see, now the thing is that, now to keep it in fair perspective, tortoises have like clutches of 20 or 30 eggs at a time.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not small
Yeah.
clutches.
Yeah.
So,
So he's always having whatever that number is.
right.
Yeah.
But the thing is like he's like the straight up, like,
He's making a lot of sense.
I mean, he's keeping them pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, they're laying a clutch of eggs, and he's like, right after they finish laying that
Yeah.
clutch, he's like, come here, baby.
I cannot wait for his rap album. I am absolutely buying that his rap album.
Oh, God. And yeah, and I can only imagine what the subject matter would be.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Congratulations.
There we go.
Hey, somebody won really good next to us.
See, that's what happens. That's what happens. We
Of course,
start
I
with-
never won good like that. Like,
But you weren't telling tortoise that was from the tortoise.
they got lucky because we were talking about tortoise
Giving
moaning.
them tortoise mana.
Yeah,
We were giving the tortoise.
the universe
Yep.
rewards that sort of thing. I think it really cares. But
Oh God, yeah, it's just fun. Oh, look at that. We still got about 15 minutes worth of time, folks. And
how much time do you have to go to the Galapagos?
I'm not sure if we have room now with all those damn baby tortoises.
Yeah.
And
See, but then you also have to watch out for the Komodo dragons because they might eat the babies.
well, once they get past a certain size, but they take a couple years to get there. You know, they'd eat the babies, but once they
That's what I mean.
get a
baby
year
babies.
or so old, so you figure out of that 2000.
But I mean, they
you're
don't
gonna get-
even have to really chomp on them. All they have to do is get a bite on them because they have that bacterial venom in their saliva.
Yeah, and then they just slurp on them like a clam on a house shell.
I mean, I'll take your word for it. I don't know if I would have chosen your metaphor, but you are the artist.
I would have said
For-
because you don't really slurp clams, you slurp oysters.
Well, it depends on how much of a big mouth you have.
Can you stop being metaphorically vaginal? Oh, don't even clutch your pearls, jackass.
I'm innocent.
Lies. Lies.
Oh God. Yeah. The Oh, what's this song? I don't know. But it's. Oh, and if anybody ever does anything for my birthday, which is in April, I want clothes now. I've broken down, and I actually want the adult birthday presents.
Oh,
I actually want the adult birthday presents, but here,
like
there's-
boxers and
no, I have a good reason. I've lost so much weight now. I have exactly
fit anything.
one pair of pants and one pair of shorts that fit.
wow. And they're probably the ones that didn't fit before.
No, they're
You
the
know
ones
what
I
it's
bought.
like
Once
to
you bought
have
it.
him walking on the hall and his jaws
They're
just
really
drop?
falling apart.
No, they drop off of him.
Do you capitalize on those opportunities?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I will
It's
totally.
like, yeah, oh, look at this. What happened?
Helicopter.
Totally helicopter.
Yeah, helicopter. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Put it on a spin. You know.
Do you kind of act? You start doing your best The Rock in San Andreas impersonation?
Oh yeah. And the thing, and here's the bad part is, now I'm recording this, and I know for a fact that I'm going to be having to go to work tomorrow, and the tomorrow after this gets released, and all my coworkers that do listen to this are going to be like, "Do you really helicopter her?"
Yeah. Do you know how to twirl it? I just say that way. I feel like that would be the best.
TMI that we have on this show.
If we put a tassel on it, can you make it spin around in circles?
There's so much TMI that it just started off at TMI and now it's just information.
I mean, yeah, we started with TMI, and it's really impressive to see how much TMI there is.
Like it's weird when we actually cross a personal line. I'm actually impressed.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, that's way more than I've shared before in the grand scheme
and
of
it's
things.
way more than I probably should have shared.
Yeah,
Not even necessarily way more than I've shared before, but way more than I should have shared.
And
because now I'm thinking about,
In retrospect.
Yeah.
I don't really care what people think of me,
yeah.
but the look of, what are you? When I get to work and somebody's like, dude, you're a dumbass. I've actually had that. And the guy came up to me and said,
And he said it, and I mean this in the nicest way.
you guys are stupid.
Yeah. Well, especially because this is going to come out like 6 weeks from now. So there's be somebody come up to you like, remember when you said that? It's like, well, not really. But what did I say?
Right.
Somebody did that to us recently, and we were like, did I say that? Did I really say that?
No, we have a habit of actually, after an episode gets released, we actually do listen to it. At least Friday and I do.
Yeah.
You know.
Not some people over here who is too busy chasing squirrels.
Chasing little furry squirrels.
I don't want to indulge in my own media.
But
Because I don't.
You're not indulging.
I don't.
in it.
I don't want to reap.
You know what is bad is when you start laughing at yourself.
Oh yeah, and we do every time.
Yeah.
We do every time. I mean, we the episode that just came out, it was the one where
The one you and I were singing the Christmas carols.
Oh yeah.
and Braddy was talking about. She gave some really sound advice to women if you can climb it, run.
Yeah.
And
If it gives you an episiotomy, no.
If that penis is larger than your forearm, run.
What if it's a really skinny girl? Like, have you seen Shaquille O'Neal's girlfriend and their size?
Yeah.
Right.
Their size difference?
And I look at some of those and I'm like,
it's
how
like
does
half
that
of her.
even work?
it
When
like-
you're phoning, can you see that dick popping out of her?
Like,
out of her
like at
abdomen?
the top, like at the top of her ad. Yeah.
Yeah, does it look like an alien coming out? Does this look like
It actually comes out the stomach. That's how it works. Like alien.
That's what I mean. You see the.
Yeah.
Is it like it hits the diaphragm and it's like an
And-
inverted gag?
Well, and she's just like, game over, man. Game over.
Does
drown from reverse.
Yeah, yeah.
Does he like spin her?
And while he's doing it, he's like, every meal is a banquet.
Her on a slowly lowering
Yeah.
bungee, so
Yeah.
give her a spin so she's like scurrying down the spin her the opposite direction as it's pulling up.
Yeah.
She'd probably spin his dick off.
Yeah.
Well, that depends on if she can loosen it up a little bit. She's gaped first. Woo! Cold air.
Yeah.
See, I want to go on instinct. I don't want to start playing the hits.
No.
I don't want to make fan service here. This is art.
But even artists look at their art.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
You should though, because you can actually learn about what you do best and what you can improve on, and you can. It can help you be a better you.
Well, I mean, preparing would probably
Help you be, help me, help you.
All I know is that when I say, "Hey Alexa," and I could just follow it up with any artist that's in my brain, that's a power that I'm harnessing within myself.
Well, see, no, I don't even go with Alexa. I've got Google, so
You got the Google.
Yeah, I do. You know.
Yeah.
Hey Google.
Google.
Most recent squirrel tangent,
Yeah.
and it does.
What's the most? Wow.
Yeah. You can say, "Hey Google, play the squirrel tangent," and it will play our most recent episode.
Do you ever think about what would happen if we actually get sponsored by somebody and then we would have to like care what we said?
No.
Yeah, because I
Give a
still
damn.
wouldn't care. Still wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Just saying, I hope that we get to see.
I mean, if we
Because
got a
they
sponsor,
would be stupid enough to try.
Yeah.
now if we got a sponsor, fantastic. I would be more
Yeah.
than happy to pretend to care about your product.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like that's why it has to be mattresses. Because we're not really going to ruin their brand. If they give us mattresses, it's kind of on brand.
Yeah, I could, you know,
Like-
I mean, if it happened, it would be like the same with YouTube. You agree to take the product, but tell them I'm not gonna just give it an automatic review and not try it.
Yeah.
I am not gonna just when I receive it give it a review.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually use it
Yep.
or consume it or whatever.
Yeah.
And if I don't like it, I'm gonna say I don't like it.
We're putting you on blast.
But we're not going to say that it sucks for everyone,
Yeah.
just that we didn't like it or
Yeah.
one of us didn't like it.
Yeah,
And, you might like, somebody else might like it.
I feel like Death Wish needs to get on this because I think we're all on board.
we're all on board with Death Wish Coffee.
It's
But-
very much on brand.
And the thing about it is with sponsors is that if we had a sponsor, it would be something we would on an every episode basis talk about that sponsor.
Yeah.
We would have a little pause for advertisement.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what we would call that. What, squirrelizement or squirrel ads?
Squirrel ads.
You know, I don't know. What would we do? That would be weird. It would be really weird just to be approached for an ad in the first place.
Yeah.
But hey, if anybody's
That's what
out
I'm
there
just
that wants us
imagining
to
that,
sell
yeah.
your fleshlight, I'm sure
Yeah,
Josh
oh.
would be happy to work on
That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for.
As Bad to the Bone comes on over the speaker.
You shape like an Indian.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. So we would be happy to sponsor fleshlights, dragon dongs,
Dragon
or whatever,
dongs.
you know.
Except the Hellraiser one.
Except for the Hellraiser one. You try all the other dragon dongs you just
drones.
Because I'm sorry,
What the hell?
if we get the dragon dongs as a
It'd be
sponsor,
chasing my bone.
you would be the one trying them because I am not trying a dragon dong.
What? I don't want. See that last name.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Alrighty. Just
Hello, Mr. Sportsman.
Yeah, that's he's a badass.
well,
Antetokounmpo.
hello. It is of his people.
Hey, but I. Hey, you pull out that. You start watching them Golden Knights game and don't think I don't know them too. I'll tell you all the way. I'll tell you all the Swedish names.
Oh,
Every
God.
last one.
And that's one of the things I think on the. We really need to get you to sit down and do like a little sports segment
Well,
for bonus
yeah,
material.
I gotta do that at work. I gotta do that at
Yeah.
work. Right? Why don't you?
You got to do the hockey one because of
You know,
Chris.
just sit down for 10 minutes and
Look,
talk about the sports of the
Well,
week.
I think I'm gonna put one up a little bit. I'll record something tomorrow.
Awesome.
I'll
Oh.
record something tomorrow.
And another thing, they still want to cremate me. They
Oh,
still
God,
want to.
yeah.
They still want to throw me in the ocean as fish food. Now they want to feed me first with a complimentary lunch.
Yeah.
And
No, we got this in
no,
the
I got a
mail.
flyer in the mail.
You got a flyer in the mail.
For one of those like
For the
meetings.
for one of those
Yeah,
seminar.
Let's go.
Yeah, I told her that if they give her +1, let's get the free food.
Yeah, like if they're gonna kill you anyway.
We will seriously contemplate your cremation options if it gets us free food.
Yeah, if you got some chicken wings.
Oh no, dude,
No, it was
an
Italian.
Oh yeah, I'll chicken parm. We were talking about my dad for chicken parm.
They're not inviting you.
I'm in.
Freeloaders are coming while they talk about my death.
Look, I'm gonna die too. It's all good. I'll toss myself in the hook.
We want to be there for you.
And look, I couldn't care less what you do to this thing after I'm done with it. Go ahead. Toss it in the ocean. Toss it in the oven. It's all
Toss
good.
it in the oven.
Keep it for display. I don't know what you're
Money
gonna do.
shots and ladies on the strip.
Yeah. I'm a man of the people.
Donate his.
Oh God, you know what would be idiots?
Donate his junk to the bodies.
That's the only thing I care about.
The most disgusting possible thing I could think of doing is you put like a couple tablespoons in a super soaker and drive down the strip and hose ladies down as you're going down the strip.
Yeah.
He would be the water for a wet t-shirt contest.
I'm only coming back to life if you do something wrong, and I have to be like, that's bad for the bone. Then I'm going back into the abyss.
I have no words.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we are. Wait, did the ninth game end?
No,
I think it's halftime.
Going into the third period, they're still down 2-0.
Oh, boo.
They're in trouble.
Boo. Titans. Yeah, that's
Titans
done.
Yeah, Titans are done.
What is
The
that,
Packers will
28
win.
to 12. Yeah, it's over. But
Who plays against the Packers tomorrow?
Seattle.
oh no, yeah, Packers are going down.
Seattle.
Against the Sea Chickens? I
But
don't
the Sea
know.
Chickens. See you next week, Niners.
Because the Ratbirds are out. The Titans just beat the Ratbirds.
Yeah, it's bird season's over.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They can't handle the winter.
You got a lot of sea chicken.
They can't handle the winter.
Sea chicken lovers.
I know.
Lots of sea chicken
Not as
lovers.
last time.
Start of the third period. Come on, Knights. But anyway, with us starting to get distracted into the sports arena, we'll go ahead and end this episode, ladies and gentlemen. For next week, happy Valentine's Day. Play this for your loved one. You're guaranteed to get some play.
Happy Single Awareness Day.
Yeah.
Happy Single Awareness Day.
Well, if you want somebody to be like, wow, look, I can't believe your curation. I'm in love with you forever.
Do something obscene in the bedroom and tell us about
Yes.
And on February 15th, happy Valentine's Candy Half Day Off Day.
it. Right. Oh, and next month on January, February, March 14th. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, please do not forget Steak and a Blowjob Day.
Is that a thing?
It's a thing. Steak and a Blowjob
You say
Day.
yes, like have you participated, or was that just a...
He got steak. I blew on his food. It was a little too hot.
Let's come back to Silver Tinted March and see what we can work out.
Oh, God. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day, folks, and aloha.
Aloha.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Squirrel Tangent. This is Greg, your Squirrel Wrangler. If you enjoyed what you heard, please tell a friend and help spread the joy. Your friends can find us pretty much any place you want to listen to podcasts. Don't forget to check us out on our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/thesquirreltangent. And if you really like what you heard, please become a supporter on our Patreon page. That's located at www.patreon.com/thesquirreltangent, where our top tier supporters get access to bonus stuff and all our supporters get a shout out in an episode. The episode you just heard is produced by Brandy, Josh, and yours truly, Greg, edited by Greg, and posted for your enjoyment. Aloha.